down and finally film me cleaning my makeup brushes. I decided to film this because they needed a good clean, and I also love the sound that a makeup brush makes when they're being cleaned, and I just think aesthetically they're quite just a really relaxing little object, so I thought it would go hand in hand really with a nice ASMR video. So I have quite a few brushes here. I've got some smaller eye brushes, smaller face brushes, and I then also have my face brushes as well. These brushes have lasted me absolutely years, so I'm very careful when I wash them. I should probably wash them a bit more regularly than I do, but hey, we're all human, we can't help it. And I also have this little rubber or silicone cleansing pad, and it has, you can see, I'm not sure you can see it very well actually, it has some bigger dots here that make really nice sounds. Some slightly smaller and rougher pattern, sort of like swirls and stripes. You can see that. I don't have very good lighting in here at the moment. And then really tiny thought that this might make a nice relaxing video, so stay tuned. And I also want to apologise for my uploads recently. It was also exciting moving into our first place together, but then we had a bit of trouble with extremely loud music from neighbours, and it was not relaxing to film at all. So there may be a little bit of background noise, and if there is, I am so sorry. I'm just really trying to make it work. The music is like slowed down a little bit now, so it's getting better, which I'm really grateful for. But it's those times where you kind of can't film. So yes, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster, but we're getting there. But I hope you're all safe and well, and things are going all well for you. You're nice and safe and happy. Okay, so also got my bowl of warm water here. So what I'm going to do, try my hand off a little bit. Okay, where shall we start? So probably start with this brush here. It's oh, I've actually forgot my soap. It'll be a second for you. I'm just gonna edit that out, but I'm gonna go and get my soap. Okay, so I'm back, and I've just got my big bottle of fairy liquid. You can see here. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this into my silicone cleansing pad and just going to dip my brush into the water. And just swirl it around, lifting away all that makeup. Really saturating the brush. So this brush is supposed to be a blusher brush, but I don't think there are any certain rules on how you have to use them, so I like to use this brush for my bronzer actually. Dip that back in. Try not to go at the bowl of the brush. Try and rinse that off here. Usually I'd go to the sink to do this. So this is sort of like a first time for me doing it with a bowl, but filming in the bathroom's a bit too awkward. So we'll do the best we can. Okay, that has made such a difference already. I'm just going to lay them down just over by here. You can see, I'm going to pop them on my clean towel. Okay, the next one I think we'll do my foundation brush. Now I'm so ashamed of this one. So the same, I'm going to dab it in, get it nice and wet, and probably just add a little bit more soap. It smells so nice. It's pomegranate and honeysuckle. So good. See my soap in there. Oh, it feels so hard, this brush. I'm giving it a good, you can see, good go in there. Okay, I'll just rinse that a little bit. Okay, and then squeeze out the excess and lay it just over by there. I think next, so funny because this would usually be classed as more of a contouring brush, but I actually use this for my highlighter because it's quite small, and well, I mix between this one and another one which I'll show you in a second, and I use the side of it here for my highlighter I sort of flip it upside down and highlight my cheekbones there, and it works really, really well for that. So I know that's not what it's meant for, but I like to use my brushes in weird ways, so there you go. So again, I'm just going to wet this one and then put in some more soap. I'm not sure if I'll get through all these brushes today before boring you. Anyway, I feel like this is going to take me ages. And same again. Okay, and then I'm going to lay that one over here as well. Okay, and then I'll go on to the highlighter brush, the other one. So this one is a Body Shop brush, and this is actually meant for highlighter. Obviously it's your standard tip and your point for highlighter, so I just use that one as I should. Okay. Just remember to always be really gentle with your brushes. Because at the end of the day, they are an investment and they serve their purpose. So we need to take care of them like they take care of us and help us feel better about ourselves when we have your makeup on. Saying that, I haven't worn any makeup in about a month. I've literally just told you how long I haven't cleaned my brushes for. That's so bad. Okay, just rinsing that off there and laying that one aside. What should we do next? This one, I like to use this as a blusher brush or a small powder brush for around the eyes and things like that. Just going to dip that one in. I've done this really awkwardly. Just okay. And then same again. It's really gentle circular motions or sweeps. You can tell how dirty this one is. You can see that. drain the water from the brush. Try and get it back into a similar sort of shape that you want it to dry in, and pop it to the side. Where shall we go next? I think I'll do this little brush. And this little one I use for quite a few things as well. I use it for highlighter, powder, what else have I used it for? I use it for blush, I suppose. Contouring, not that I contour often at all. But yeah, just little brushes like these. They are really good for lots of different things. So don't let anybody ever tell you you can only use it for one thing, because that's not true. I like to think you can save a bit of money by using one thing for lots of things. Does anybody else think like that as well? Is it just me? Get that one then into a nice sort of tapered shape and lay it flat on the side. I think I'll go again. I think you can tell this is one of my favourite brushes. I actually, I suppose, especially multiple as well. Oh, it's only with this one because I can't even think why. I may have liked it so much. My mum bought me another one for Christmas, so that may have been why. But this served me really well because when I was staying between my mum's and my boyfriend's, I'd have one in each place. So one of my favourite brushes, this one. I do love a good bronzer as well, so served me really good. Okay. Oh, that's really satisfying. So dirty. Okay. It's also really important to clean your makeup brushes regularly when you're using them, because if they build up bacteria and dirt and debris, obviously then that goes onto your skin. So you really don't want all that bacteria to be getting on your skin, because it can really break you out. It can I suppose cause expression I'm looking for. It can sort of make your skin become more sensitive in the long run as well. It's really important to make sure you're cleaning your brushes to keep your skin nice and clean and clear as well. Okay, and usually they'd be a lot cleaner than they are right now because it's quite hard working with a bowl of water. So you can do it this way, of course, but I'm so used to doing it with running water. It makes it much easier and much quicker, but I think it's just so relaxing, this setup, so it's all good. It's such a big bottle of fairy liquid. Okay. And then this is one of my long time foundation brushes. I think, as you can see, my favourites are sort of Real Techniques and Spectrum. I haven't bought a makeup brush in about 4 years. And if I've had one, it's been because it's like a gift or something, you know, with like a makeup gift or something like that. But the majority of my brushes I've had for about 4 or 5 years now. I think I may go and get some new water, just so it's not getting too built up. I'm not able to clean the brushes properly. And rinse that off and form it into preferred shape and pop it over there. I'm just going to go and get some new water. There we go, that's much better. We have nice clear water again. So I think it'll be nice to do some smaller brushes. Let's have a go. Okay. So here we have some eye brushes now. Just give them a nice swirl. I hope it's picking it up on the mic, the sounds. Okay. Dip that in. And rinse it off. They hold on to the soap quite well as well, so you want to make sure you're rinsing it off really well. And then do a tap always works best. Try and see what it sounds like with a few brushes being cleaned at one time. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm going to just dip in all 4 of these eyeshadow brushes and pop them into the little silicone cleansing dish. And make circular motions and some swiping just to get that texture into the brushes. And then I'm going to rinse them off, get them all nice and clean. That's it. There we go. Looking better already. Amazing. Then I'm going to pinch the ends of them just like that. So the excess water comes out, and try and shake them a little bit if needed. And then just set them aside here. Okay, lovely. I think we'll do the same with another few eye brushes here. Just dip each of them into the water. Let's get them nice and wet. And then again, just nice circular motions there. Okay, and then we will rinse those off again. Right, just like that. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty then. Just gonna move this, I think. Behind them, that's it. Okay. Then we'll give it daring. I think we all know what this one is. It's a nice, just a big powder brush. Pretty good for just getting the powder all over the skin. So just wet this one. You can see this one taking a little bit more work. Okay. Make sure it's nice and wet. Okay. foamy. And rinse that off. There we go. I think I'll leave it at this one for you. These brushes here aren't so bad. I think I'm gonna have to go off camera anyway and give them a good rinse. I admire people who do it like this because it takes so much work to get all of the suds out. That's the main part, they're clean, but it's the suds that stick in the brushes. You can't rinse it so well. But I love cleaning my brushes, it's oddly satisfying. Okay, there we go. And then again, just squeeze and then lay over to dry it. Just gonna pop this on the floor. You can see all of the brushes there laid over, waiting to dry. I hope that this has been really relaxing for you and you have been able to switch off in some way. I hope I've been able to help you with that. And again, I'm so sorry for my uploads recently. I'm definitely working on it. I want to try and get to once a week at least, and once I know where I am a little bit, I'll try and get a set day in there. But thank you so much to everybody who's stuck around and who's still been watching my videos and sending me really lovely kind messages, honestly, and just watching and liking, and all my new subscribers and my first subscribers. I love you all so